Hey guys, I just wanted to put a list in here for the rules for the tournament that's being hosted by Not So Royal on the PA Events Discord channel. I'll leave this up here real quick for you guys so you'll be able to know the rules for the tournament battles as we move forward on in the tournament. Hey guys, Joe on it, coming in with a continuation of the Rome 2 tournament, Siege tournament, being hosted by Not So Royal for the PA Events Discord. Let's get back into here. We are still going in with round 2. This is actually the second battle between Team Gangrene and the Window Lickers. As of the first battle, Gangrene is up 1-0. So now we have Team Gangrene attacking. Window Lickers are now defending. Let's get into the army comps first. We'll do the defenders first here. Like I said, Team Window Lickers is defending. So we will get into Egypt. Egypt is being commanded by Rats Gibbo. He has brought with him 4 units of Thorax Swordsmen. Actually, he's really wow, they're really defending the walls. Everybody ran. Wow, yeah, they're really wanting to hold the walls in this settlement here. So, like I said, let's get into his army comp real quick. He's got a total of 4 Thorax Swordsmen with him, 4 units of the Galatian swords. Guessing these are all... Oh, he has a unit of his Egyptian infantry over here as well. Back over here, more Thorax Swordsmen, a couple of units of archers. He's got 2 mercenary Cretan archers here. Total of 3 that he has with him. He's also got 1 unit of Nubian bows. He's brought 2 units of the Levi Thurio spears, which I believe are way over here, because he is defending this entire front wall pretty much by himself, aside of 1 Nabatean swordsman unit that I will get into. So yeah, Levi Thurio spears are here. He does have his 1 unit of pikemen there. His general is a unit of Royal Peltasts. I'm pretty sure that is the cover of all of his army. Yeah, that should be the entirety of his army. Getting into his ally here, Nabatea being commanded by Spitfire. Spitfire has brought with him 4 units of the Axe Warriors, 3 units of Desert Levi, 5 units of the Armored Desert Hoplites. These are fantastic units to hold choke points. He's got 3 on this side, 2 more back over here behind this building right over here. He has also brought with him 1 unit of the normal swordsmen, which are Nabatean swordsmen somewhere. They're somewhere in here. I can't exactly find them at this exact second. He has also brought with him 4 units of heavy archers. His general is a Rakim Palace Guard, which is... Where's his general hiding? Can't seem to find his... Oh, there's his general, right over here. This is the Rakim Palace Guard general here for Nabatea. Then we will get into Kush. Kush is being commanded by Axe Minister. He has brought with him 5 units of Shota warriors, 4 units of the Kush slave infantry, 1 unit of the normal slave infantry. He's also got a unit of the slave spears, which right over here, slave spearmen. Pretty cool looking unit right there. He has also brought with him 1 unit of the Disciples of Epidemic. He's got 3 units of the Nubian bows, 1 unit of the Kushite archers. He also has 1 unit of the Ethiopian cavalry, and his general is a Kushite Royal Guard general, another cavalry unit. He's actually got a couple units back over here. Unit of Shotel warriors, disciples are back over here. Pretty awesome looking unit with the lions' heads up on the top of their heads, manes going down their backs. And he also has the unit of the slave infantry over here. Let's get into the attackers. Galatia here is being commanded by Dagger McStabby, and he's kind of spread out a little bit. He's got 2 units of his men over here, 1 unit of Galatian legionnaires, 1 unit of Galatian swords. The remaining parts of his army are over here. He has also brought with him a total of 8 units of Galatian legionnaires, 5 units of the Galatian swordsmen, 3 units of Syrian archers, 3 units of Levi Freeman, and his general is a unit of the Galatian noblemen. We will now move over here and get into Carthage. Carthage is being commanded by Maximus. Maximus has brought with him 4 units of Libyan infantry, 2 units of Iberian swords, 3 units of Italian swords, 2 units of hoplites, 1 pike unit, 1 light peltist, I believe, a unit of noble cavalry, 3 units of Cretan archers, and his general right here is a unit of noble cavalry. And swinging way back out over here onto the other side, we have Arverni. Arverni is being commanded by Billy Blazes 128. He has brought with him 5 units of Celtic swords, 4 units of the Gallic hunters, 6 units of chosen swords, 1 unit of Oathsworn, very tough unit, 2 units of spear warriors. His general is the unit of noble cavalry. He also has 1 unit of freemen, and that should be the entirety of his army. So let's get this one going. 35-minute battle here. Let's see what's going on. We do see a bunch of the tortoises really close up to the walls. I'm going to guess that the Gallic hunters are responsible for that because they do have the ability to... Oh yeah, here's some Gallic hunters right here actually. Looks like maybe they were looking for a piece of artillery, or maybe they placed those towers and didn't get moved back quick enough. But Arverni is now moving up 2 units of his Scythic warriors to come up onto these tortoises here. We do see one of the towers starting to move forward for Arverni. Let's see what Galatia is starting to move up. He is moving up 2 of his towers currently. We do have a unit here from Carthage, unit of the Iberian swordsmen making their way up. Oh, cavalry coming out. Unit of the Ethiopian cavalry here for Kush making their way out. Let's see what they're going to try and get into. Medium melee cavalry, they did get their pilas off. Iberian swordsmen are going to return volley, killing... Actually, wow, they killed a lot of them. This unit down to 66 down to 66 men left in that unit. This unit has only lost 6 men. So I would absolutely say that exchange is definitely in favor of Carthage. Cavalry has now been pulled back into the settlement. Let's see what's going on this side. Yeah. Tortoise is being moved up. Tower is also being moved up. So I'm going to say that Kush is probably going to push up over here to start protecting these walls. Do have a unit of the Carthaginian cavalry making their way over here for Carthage. Shoot on back over onto the other side, see what is going on. So Arverni does have his 2 tortoises up on the walls. One of the walls is up to 62%. The other one is hopefully going to start taking some damage here soon. He's moving up 2 of his towers. 3rd tower back here. Actually, he has dismounted this unit of chosen swordsmen off of it. I do see a long shot coming here. Where are they firing at? Looks like he was trying to take a pot shot there at the noble cav general. Let's see what's going back over here with Galatia. Galatia's tower has now landed on the wall. Tortoise is getting within range. Should be starting to knock down a couple of sections, or at least one section of the walls there. Carthage Tortoise is now making his way up to this corner, but still getting hammered, actually. This unit down to 125 men now, taking some more losses. Really good shots here by the ballista here for Kush. Really doing a serious number onto this unit of Iberian swordsmen. Wall is up to 46% damage, though. Let's get over here to Galatia, 46 and 46 now. So they are definitely doing damage onto the walls. Arverni has knocked down 2 sections of the walls over here, starting to throw up a unit of Celtic warriors up onto the walls. The unit of Celtic warriors that were here have charged in. They are immediately getting into battle with the Egyptian infantry here. They're not far enough in yet to be able to start capturing this tower. Guessing that's maybe why this unit is coming up onto the wall. Probably going to try and push over, maybe come down the steps and start neutralizing this tower, at least for them. Let's shoot on back over here onto this side. Oh, seeing some Kush cavalry making their way out. We have the Royal Guard General and the Ethiopian cavalry making their way out. The unit of the Galatian legionnaires that have made it up onto the wall are making really short work with this slave infantry unit. They are getting murdered. We do have short-tail warriors coming out, catching this unit of Galatian swords. I'm guessing that's where this cavalry is on their way over to. They're going to come over here and probably just try and finish off this very tiny attack on this side, as there was only 2 units from Galatia coming over here. Let's see if we can get eyes on this charge. And get a good charge. Nice little Pula volley there in the back real fast. And this Galatian sword unit is going to start wavering. General is over here as well, probably just as a unit to back up the Ethiopian cavalry. Galatian swords down to 99 men. This unit of infantry, like a slave infantry, has been routed. Probably will come back with 103 men. Galatian legionnaires are victorious. They are 153, making their way down. We do have the Rakim Palace Guard. The Nabatean general is actually up on this wall. Guess maybe he's protecting the ballista here. We have a second unit of Shotel warriors now starting to make their way over towards this staircase. Looks like they're going to start making their way up onto the stairs. So this Galatian Legionnaire unit actually, unless they come down these stairs here, this unit actually looks like they're going to get pinned between the disciples of Piedmont and this unit of Shotel warriors. Let's swing on over here, see what's going on with Galatia's main army. It's actually got a unit of Galatian legionnaires up on the wall here. They are in combat currently with some Kushite slave infantry, a unit of the Desert Levi from Nabatea making their way up. Kushite archers are just doing a number on this unit of Galatian legionnaires, I should say. More Galatian soldiers over here, some Galatian swords. Actually, Galatia is pushing in 2 units of his legionnaires through here, 2 other units through here. They do not seem to be doing very well. This unit is losing decisively. Unit is losing. These combat even here, and this unit is currently losing. Desert Levi here, armored Desert Hoplites here, couple of units of the Nabatean Axe Warriors as well. Let's get over here, see how Arverni is doing. Arverni does have a unit, Celtic Warrior, starting to waver, but he is not, doesn't look like he's really pushing very hard. He's not pushing on the left side yet. We do have a lot of archer fire coming in and out of the settlement. These 3 units were, I thought these 3 units were firing. It did look like they were doing some damage. We do have all 4 of the Arverni archers up here, though. Gallic hunters getting some shots off. This unit has taken some serious losses, down to 64 men. They are getting hit very hard. So who is firing at them? I'm guessing maybe it's this unit of Numidian. Yeah, Numidian bowmen here are firing up over the wall and actually have routed a unit of the Gallic hunters already. So wow, that's a pretty big shot there. Other 3 units of the Gallic Hunters are pretty much good. Let's see how this push is going on over here. Celtic Warriors taking on Galatian Swordsmen and Thorax Swordsmen here. So that unit of the Egyptian infantry that were here have been routed off of the battlefield. We do have some Carian Axemen are actually making their way outside of the settlement. Maybe he's going to try and come over here and catch into these archers, but quickly a unit of Celtic Warriors have charged in behind them, caught them. More Celtic Warriors making their way over here as well. Get back over here, see what Galatia is doing with his breach points here. We have a unit of Desert Levi that have broken. They are running away. 1 unit of the Galatian legionnaires have been routed off of the battlefield. I do not see... Oh no, there's the 4th flag right there, but yeah, they're in the middle of a couple of units here now, so this unit of Galatian legionnaires is probably going to be gone. Let's get back over here, see how this Galatian unit is doing. Not doing very well, yeah. So we have the Kushite Royal Guard General now making his way back across. Disciples coming up onto the wall. This unit is sandwiched. They will not be making it any further. Let's see how this push is coming here for Galatia. So I'm not... Oh, actually, now Carthage is starting to throw in. What's he got? Unit of... 2 units, 2 mercenary units, a unit of Italian swordsmen and Iberian swordsmen, along with some Galatian swords here for Galatia. That makes sense. Carthage is now moving up some more of his units. He's got bringing up all 3 of his units of the Cretan archers, starting to push up a couple of more units on this side. Some mercenary Italian swordsmen, Iberian swordsmen, and a unit of the Libyan infantry. His Carthaginian cavalry is still just sitting here. We do also just want to point this out. We have a unit of the Shotel warriors that have now stayed over here to protect this breach point here for Kush. Shoot back over here onto the front. So the units that were up on the wall here for Galatia seem to be gone. They've actually not seemed to be. They have been completely destroyed. You can see this unit is gone. Probably completely routed off of the battlefield. Galatia has started to move up his spears now. 3 units of the Levy Freemen making their way up towards this breach point. Not making very much headway here. We do have the Iberian swordsmen making their way in. Let's shoot over... Oh, actually, Kush sent out a unit of his... Oh, his cavalry came out over here. We do have the Galatian nobleman general over here. This cavalry is not looking very good. Down to 7 men. Wonder if they got into any of the archers. Probably not, I would assume. Let's get back over here. See how Arverni is faring now. more units in here. 2 units of Celtic Warriors. He has a unit of Chosen Swordsmen over here. Do have some flanking fire coming from a unit of the Numidian Bowmen right there, getting some fantastic flanking fire into here. Do have another unit of archers firing from somewhere. I'm guessing it's the Cretan archers maybe. Getting some really good fire into these 2 units on this side. Celtic Warriors down to 94. This unit of Chosen Swordsmen at 149. Do have some peel volleys now also coming in from these Carrion Axemen. Another unit of Chosen Swordsmen for Arverni have landed onto the wall. Is there anything up here? No, nothing up on the wall yet defending. So these Chosen Swordsmen actually might be able to come down and get a good charge into the backs of these 2 units. Exactly what it looks like they're doing. Chosen Swordsmen are going to come down, get into the back of the Galatian Swordsmen and this unit of Thorax Swordsmen. So that could be a pretty good break. Might be able to get these 3 units to start pushing up here against these Carrion Axemen. But we do have these mercenary Cretan archers here getting some really good shots in. So Arverni doing a very good job so far on his attack. Galatia here does not seem to be having the same rate of success. Actually, we have a couple of units of Nabatea coming out. A unit of the Desert Levy and a unit of the Nabatean Heavy Bowmen are already outside. Do they still have ammo? I would assume they do this early on. Let's see. 111 kills. Maybe they don't have any ammunition left, but it does look like Galatia is starting to move this part of his army to meet up over here with Carthage. Carthage, this choke point here, this breach point is being defended very well so far. Kush is handling this situation. Do have Galatian swords starting to waver. The Iberian swordsmen are starting to waver. Another unit of the Italian swordsmen here, though. Shotel warriors starting to push up, backing up the Kushite slave infantry here. Another unit of Kushite slave infantry. Slave spearmen have started to spread out their lines a little bit, making themselves a little bit more viable as a spear unit. And these Levy Freemen are not handling very well in this choke point, losing decisively down to 135 men. They are regaining their composure, though, so that is a good sign here for Galatia. Just a sea of fighting going on. Men wanting to throw their peelers, not having the opportunity to throw their peelers just yet. Oh no! Mass break here for Galatia. These 3 units of the Levy Freemen not doing well at all. That is not good. 110, 103, and 98. Oh, okay, so this unit is regaining himself, but his morale is not good at all. He is completely shaken. This unit is wavering. This unit is wavering. Ooh, staunch defense here by Kush so far. Really, really well done on his defense, not giving up the walls. Let's see what's going on over here. Have a couple more units. Another unit of the Libyan infantry here for Carthage starting to break. Mercenary Italian swordsmen starting to waver. They are taking on some Shotel warriors and armored desert hoplites there. Yeah, the defense is good over here. Kush is starting to move the men. The other 2 units that he had over here starting to bring up his Kushite pikes. Oh no. Pikemen are starting to make their way up. Let's check and see. Yeah, this has been fully defended here by Nabatea, so he will honestly be able to start moving his units out to either side to start helping his allies, as Galatia has given up on this attack here, starting to move the rest of his army over there towards Carthage. Let's see how Arverni is faring. We do have another unit. The Carrion Axemen are actually in combat here, not doing very well. We do have looked like a rear charge here from Thorax Swordsmen taking on a Chosen Swordsman unit. This unit of Chosen Swordsmen just mopping this unit of Carrion Axemen up. So we have some more Chosen Swordsmen making their way in. So Arverni doing pretty well. Oh no, his attack on this side looks like it got stopped. What do we have running away here? Celtic Warriors starting to run away. Let's see how much infantry. He still does have a decent amount of infantry. He's got a lot of spears back here. His Oathsworn are starting to make their way up. Ooh, I bet they get a ton of kills. Oathsworn are nasty. Let's see what we have on the walls here. We actually have a unit of Thorax Swordsmen coming around. Looks like they're going to meet up with this unit of Chosen Swordsmen that have made their way up onto the walls here. Actually, they're coming down the staircase, getting into these units here. 2 units of Thorax Swordsmen. This unit down to 50. This unit still at 150 out of 160. So solid units still there. Bit of breaking here. The Carrion Axemen are going to break, so we will have a bit of an opportunity for Arverni to start pushing forward. Egypt is pushing over a unit of the Levi Thurio Spears, and they will start tossing their Pila into these men, getting some good kills, really good kills onto these units. Thurio Spears have a ton of Pila, as I've started to notice more and more and more. Thurio Spears have a lot of Pila, and they also have the ability that you can tell them where to throw the Pila, unlike other units like Thorax Swordsmen. They will just fire at units that are in front of them. Nabatea Swordsman unit up here on the wall. Looks like maybe they're going to come down. Are they down here? No, they're still up on the wall. Okay. See some Chosen Swordsmen up on the wall as well. Let's get back over here. Yeah, Nabatea pretty much just going to stand here with these couple of units. Makes sense. I would just leave a couple of units there also just to protect those breach points. See how Galatia... Wow, that was a big leg right there. Big fight going on over here, but this still does not seem like it's going very well for Galatia and Carthage over here. Unit of the Levi Freemen have now routed. 58 men left in that unit. I think the other unit is completely gone. I don't even see... Oh, wow, the Galatian Nobleman General is inside the settlement here, taking on a unit of the Shotel Warriors. Actually, he's about to be side-charged by a unit of Disciples of Epidemic. That could spell serious trouble for this Galatian Nobleman General. You can see the numbers starting to drop quickly now. They are also taking some archer fire from some of these Nabatean archers. Probably some of the Nubian Bowmen. Nubian Bowmen are firing in that direction as well. Probably trying their hardest to get rid of this general. He is not faring very well. He's just activated his shield screen ability, which will make it a little bit tougher to melee defense and bracing. Shield strength has gone up, but he's losing quickly. Down to 97 men. Yet another unit, Kushite slave infantry, have now charged into the noble general. Oh, we have flame shot coming from somebody? Who's firing flame shot? Who's firing flame shot? Is it these guys? Oh, Kush Ballista still up on there. He's taking fire now. Is he firing? Can't see. Oh, no, that's coming from the Nabatea Ballista way over there. Lofting some shots. Let's see what he's hitting. Not really hitting anything. One of those looked like it hit. Good shot there. Ripping through. I'm going to either one of these Carthaginian or Galatian units here. I can't tell. There's so many guys in here. Can't really tell where that last shot landed. We do have the Kushite pikemen now moving their way up. Down to 145 men. They've lost 15 men. I think they've even... No, not seen combat yet. Hopefully they take their pikes out here now. Hopefully they do, but the Galatian archers are right here. We do see the Cretan archers for Carthage making their way over also. Maybe they're going to start getting some shots in onto these pikes. Ooh! Actually, artillery just killed 3 of them. Let's shoot on back over to the Arverni side, see how well he's doing. Actually, good push coming up on this side. Chosen Swordsmen, 2 units of Chosen Swordsmen taking on some Desert Hoplites here. Unit of the Thurio Spears, Levi Thurio Spears, sorry, are in their square formation. So that is a good defensive move there by Egypt. Let's see how much Arverni still has. Yeah, he still has these units of spears back here. Levi Freeman, Spear Warriors, and his Noble Horse General. So that could be very interesting. Your Shotel Warriors still over there on that back corner, as you can see where my cursor is. We do have a unit of the Arverni Gallic Hunters here, taking fire. Actually, they're volleying up over the wall. What are they firing into? Looks like they're firing into the backs of these Galatian... flank of this Galatian Swordsman unit. The unit of the Chosen Swordsmen that were up on the wall seem to have been taken care of by the Thorax Swordsmen that were over here. Levi Thurio Spears up on the front line again. Arverni really trying to push here. Actually, we have a unit of the Galatian Swordsmen that were here have broken. So this could quite possibly be a beginning of a gap here. Oathsworn are in combat. Let's check and see what the Oathsworn are up to. 208 kills already. Wow. Very well. Very, very well done. Yeah, so right here, Arverni starting to look like maybe they're having a little bit of problems. Celtic Warriors have now shattered, coming down off of the wall. This unit of Chosen Swordsmen not faring very well against the Nabatean Axe Warriors. Only has 1 unit of Chosen Swordsmen up front. The other unit is back here tossing their Pila I think, yeah, they are throwing their peel. They're throwing them into these desert hoplites. I don't think this is going to work here, though. A lot of Nabatee's units here. Good fire coming from the Nabatean archers and the Cretan archers there. Do have the noble general making his way in, crashing into the backs of his own men. Probably knocked down several of them. So I don't know. Well, maybe he can get through this gap. Maybe that's what he's trying to aim for. He's trying to get through this gap to be able to come in and start getting around into some of these archers. Do have the Egyptian Royal Peltash General there. Swing back over onto this side. Yeah, defense is solid over here. Absolutely solid. We do have the Kushite General running around outside, getting into some of the mercenary Cretan archers here. We do have a unit of the elite Libyan hoplites here. Desert Levy coming out, trying to halt up the hoplites, which they do. As you can see, all of the hoplites right there converging onto this Desert Levy unit, allowing the Kushite General to continue charging around, getting some more kills, but he's down to 20 men. They do have a unit of Libyan infantry now charging in onto them. This unit of cavalry seems to be stuck. No, he's still moving them around. Good. That is good to see, but the Carthaginian cavalry just sitting here waiting to see if this Kushite Royal Guard General survives. He again brings himself out of wavering very quickly, but now he's starting to get surrounded. Infantry here, these two units of archers just holding him in place. Yeah, Kushite Royal Guard General down to 13 men. I don't think he's going to last. Try and keep an eye on that flag. Is it gone? No, it's still there. Oh, now it's going to be done. Yeah. There he goes. He's going to waver. He's going to be gone. We do see the noble cavalry for Carthage starting to make his way up. And there you go. Kush General has been removed from the battlefield. Do have over here, actually, the Chotel warriors that were over here are now pulling back. We have a depleted unit of the Kushite pikes making their way over here. Okay. Have to keep an eye on that. Let's get back over here. Wow. Okay, Arverni is putting in some serious work here now on Egypt. Egypt actually does not have a lot of units left. Let's see what he has. 2 units of Cretan archers. There's the third way back there. Galatian swords, pikemen here. Pikemen are actually moving up. That could be a good sign for them actually fighting these Osworn, and Osworn down to 68 men. Let's see what the Osworn are up to kill-wise, though, real quick. 388 kills. Unit of Osworn. That's not surprising. Osworn are just damaging. Just absolutely damaging. Arverni does have his archers inside the settlement here. Let's see how this push is going. Not very well. Chosen Swordsman, 2 units here, taking on Armored Desert Hoplites. What is moving in behind them? Another unit of the Armored Desert Hoplites. So, not a very good push on that avenue. This definitely has potential to being something good. We do have the Noble Horse General again starting to make his way around, wondering where exactly he's going to try and go. Nabatee is now pulling back his 2 units of Armored Desert Hoplites that were guarding these breach points here. Not sure exactly where he's going to pull them back to. Have a little bit of lag there. Sorry about that. Nothing I can really do about that, though. Yeah. So this defense over here has pretty much been taken care of. Carthage does still have some units. Let's see. Libyan infantry. Is Galatia gone? Oh, Galatia is gone. Wow. Well, with them losing their general, the army had lost a lot of their morale. So it's one of the bad things of losing your general. We do have a little less than 13 minutes left in this battle. Let's see. Late Libyan hoplites over here. Carthaginian cavalry charged in. They broke through the pikes. Pikes have been shattered. Oh, this is huge. Carthaginian cavalry, medium melee cavalry now have a run of the streets. Where are they going to go? But we do see the Rakem Palace Guard making their way over here, so maybe they can't see them yet. Let's see what this cavalry is going to do. Let's just check a look real quick, see what Arverni's doing. Yeah, he's still got his push going on. I'm actually really interested at this moment to see what this cavalry is going to do. They're going to pull up here. Here comes the Rakem Palace Guard. Cavalry's just going to go right past them, probably come up to the next street. I wonder where he's going. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Carthage is losing a unit of Cretan archers. Nothing really being pushed up here for Carthage. Keep an eye on this cavalry unit. Looks like they're going to be met by a unit of the armored desert hoplites here. Hoplites are running, though. They're going to charge into the cavalry, stop them for a moment. This hoplite unit is going to be passed right through by the cavalry, which makes sense. Cavalry can do that. Yeah, Egypt not looking very good on this side. Actually, his pikemen being pushed back up again. Are those Oathsworn gone? They do seem that that unit of Oathsworn is gone. More archer fire coming in from these mercenary Cretan archers here now, getting into the meat. Some Levy Freemen being fired upon. Are they firing at the hunters as well? A couple arrows are getting in there. See what the Carthaginian cavalry is doing again. He did make his way all the way over here. He's going to charge into this unit of Nabatean heavy archers. Good charge into that unit. They don't have any ammo left, but still, big charge into that unit of the heavy archers. And he's just going to... Looks like he's just going to continue on through. I do see a unit of depleted Thurio spears desperately trying to make their way over here, because these two units of Cretan archers are now wide open. Cavalry charge. Going to get them from behind this one unit here. Big charge into the back of them. 38 out of 120 left. They're actually going to continue pushing forward. They're going straight into the backs of these pikemen here, and the pikemen are starting to waver. Whoa, okay. Really well done with that Carthaginian cavalry. He just would not stop, but now the cavalry seems to be surrounded. More archers coming in, but we do have the Levy Thurio spears, like I said. That was huge. That was a huge attempt there by Carthage to come over here and give his ally a hand. Guessing he noticed that his attack on this side, since Galatia is gone, his attack on this side is not going very well at all. So I guess he just tried to get over here to help out Arverni, because Arverni does still have a decent size army here. He's got a lot of infantry left. His cavalry is still running around over here. 35 men left. We do have a unit of the Nabatean heavy archers starting to waver. Cretan archers are starting to lose some men. This unit of Nabatean axe warriors says unit is winning decisively. Yeah, cavalry is now down to 24 men left. Are they going to pull through, or pull out of here, I should say? Looks like they're going to be able to get away. But now these towers here are going to start firing arrows at them. They're also getting shot at from the Cretan archers as they are running away. So this Carthaginian cavalry unit is now down to 14 men. What do we have closing in here? Armored Desert Hoplites here with the Racane Palace Guard making their way up. So Carthage is, unless he makes a right here and comes up this side street again, looks like that's exactly what he's going to do. Okay, let's get back over here. See how well that assist there was from Carthage. Let's see, we have the Royal Peltas General now in combat. This unit of Thurio spears not looking very good. Now this is allowing the Noble Horse General here for Arverni to come in, sandwich with the Carthaginian cavalry and Noble cavalry onto this unit of Cretan archers. Wow, that actually broke open a lot. So Carthage with the cavalry, well done. That was really, really good team play right there. Noble cavalry now inside the settlement. He's going to start running around, getting a charge in onto the back of the Royal Peltas General. Royal Peltas General taking on some chosen swordsmen, two units, unit of spear warriors, and a unit of Levy Freemen. Do still have the two units of Gallic hunters over here. Oh, but no. Well, we do still chosen swordsmen up on the wall there, but two units of the hoplites making their way over towards the archers. This cavalry's still here. Okay, he's going to break. Wow, I was going to say, that cavalry is just running all over the place. Carthage, yeah, he's probably just microing over there with his cavalry. The rest of his army over here has not moved yet. Libyan Peltas back over here does not look like they've been involved in combat at all. 0 kills so far. How many kills does he have with his archers? 131, 104, so they might still have a little bit of ammunition left. Only having 2 units of archers over here, though. That might be a little difficult. Yeah, like I thought, the hoplites have made their way into... One of the units actually made it into these Gallic hunters. The other unit has made it up onto the wall to quickly get rid of this unit of chosen swordsmen here for Arverni. The Arverni general still up here, though. 76 out of 80. Let's see how many kills he has. 122 kills. He is currently taking on a unit of the Disciples of Piedmont. Disciples are starting to pull back. Do have some armored desert hoplites making their way over. Now we're starting to see some Arverni flags start to waver. Spear warriors starting to waver, but they are... Is that them? No, that's the Peltas general actually pulling back. He's trying desperately to get back over towards the Rakem Palace Guard there for Nabatea. It looks like he's going to be successful in getting out of that little headlock he was basically in right there. Do have a unit of gold hunters making their way down. They are unfortunately out of ammunition though, and the other two units that were over here have been routed. Unit of spear warriors out here, solid full unit of spear warriors out here. Hopefully they will start making their way up. They could definitely be useful. This is the Armored Desert Hoplite unit that took out the archers. Looks like they were going to come out, maybe get into combat here. Okay, let's actually spend a little time over here. Let's get back over here onto Carthage's side. His pikemen are up in combat now. This unit down to 38 men. See his noble fighters in combat now as well. They are down to 72 men. Let's see what the 103 for them, 132 for the pikemen. Let's get onto this side. Do have a unit of the late Libyan hoplites making their way in. They are a fresh unit. They've lost 7 men so far, starting to get a couple of kills, taking on a unit of the Armored Desert Hoplites for Nabatea. Do have archer fire now coming in. Mercenary Cretan archer starting to get some fire off to both of these units. No, just this one unit still has ammunition left. The Peltas still do have their javelins, though, and I think they have a decent amount. Do have a unit of Nabatean axe warriors coming out, though, crashing into the Libyan Peltas unit. Noble Cavalry General here getting picked off by the Flame Towers. 77 out of 80 men. Let's get back over here real quick. Our Arverni General is still in the mix over here. Do have the Spear Warrior unit that was back over here. That looks like they have routed that unit of the hoplites that had come out. Egyptian General moving forward, though, and they're going to catch... Oh, no. These spears need to charge in and try and slow these guys down. The Arverni General needs to get out of there. Down to 40 men left. Attacked in the rear. What did that say? Attacked in the rear. Losing current combat now. Oh, that's huge. Nabatea coming over here with a couple of his units of hoplites, some axe warriors, and he has his general over here. This is going to be a devastating... 4 minutes left in the battle, though. Oh, do you see the Noble Cavalry starting to make his way? Where's he going? Maybe he's going to come through this breach point. Maybe he's going to come over and try and save Arverni again. That's quite possible, but there's a lot of sharp stone beds over here, so cavalry is going to kind of really get hung up. Oh, wait, maybe the Noble Cavalry is actually going to be able to get away here. We do have some of the Armored Desert Hoplites right on the heels of these Noble Horse General. But the horses are pretty much out of the sharp stone bed now. They should be able to start running now. Come on, start moving. There they go. Okay, so the general did get away. Unfortunately, this unit of spear warriors is taking on the remaining units here. They are going to start routing 115 men in that unit. And the Arverni General's flag is starting to waver as well. Let's see where he's going to try and go. Actually, Carthaginian cavalry made his way through this point. So there's 2 units of cavalry. No, Arverni Cavalry General is going to charge into these 2 units of Nabatean archers. So well done there. Hopefully he's able to get them out of there, though. Well, Nabatea's forces are way back over here, and they're all infantry. Actually, breaking both of these units of the Nabatean heavy archers. Let's see back over here. Yeah, the rest of Carthage's army is now being pushed away. Libyan Peltasts, 2 units of the Cretan archers here. But let's keep eyes on the general. The general is actually making his way into the town center. Our Arverni General is still roaming around as well. That unit of the Spear Warriors look like they're starting to recover themselves. But yeah, this is not looking good. Desert Pikemen making their way over here into the Arverni General. He is losing some more men. You can hear the horses dry, and there he goes. Arverni General is shattered off of the battlefield. Looks like the general might still be alive. I just see shattered and army losses. Let's get back over here, see what Carthage is doing. He's dismounted his general off of the cavalry, capturing the town center. I don't think it's 150 seconds. There's so many units left. Oh, Spears actually did come back there for Arverni, though, but I don't think anything else. Yeah, Carthage, Cretan archers are running. That unit of the Peltasts are still running. So this is the last unit that is on the battlefield. A minute 34 left in this battle. Carthage has captured the town center. So the clock has started. We can't see the clock because this is a replay, but the clock would be right about here. It's probably down to about 142 seconds, 140 seconds by this point. What do we have moving in here? We have some Shotel warriors coming in. Noble cavalry, very heavy shot cavalry, going to get a charge off onto these Shotel warriors. Shotel warriors losing a man or two on that charge. But yeah, looks like the Carthaginian general is going to be surrounded now. We have the Desert Pikemen for Nabatea, Rakim Palace Guard making his way over, general, and the Egyptian general also making his way over. Did get a good charge in onto the flank of that Desert Pikeman unit, though. They did not have their pikes down facing in the right direction. Carthaginian general is winning decisively currently. Now he's winning slightly. Going to come out again, get another charge in onto the... looks like he's just trying to get kills now. Oh, there he goes. Noble cavalry general is starting to waver, but he's still running around. Let's see, how many kills does he have? 111 kills, but now, yeah, Nabatean general and the Royal Peltash general here for Egypt are in his face. So that will be the end of this battle, as we just see the cavalry general there that has just routed off of the battlefield. So now we have a tie. The Gangrene had the one win coming into this battle. Window Lickers have now had a successful defense, so we have a tie, which I believe, going by the rules, will head into a deciding field battle. And I think that the winners of the field battle get to choose if they defend or attack. I have to check the rules again, but I'm pretty sure that's how the rules are lined up. So let's get into the defending army first. We have Rats Gibbo here with Egypt. His Royal Peltash General, 210 kills. His archers doing fantastic. Cretan archers, 135, 161, 184, and Nubian bowmen with 137. Egyptian infantry is just pretty much a slowdown unit. They only had 2 kills. Galatian swords here, 68, 90, 58, and 70. 2 units of carrying axemen, 20 and 61. Levi Thurios spears, 55 and 82. His pikemen, 114. Getting into his thorax swordsman here, 84, 83, 109, and 61. Spitfire here with Nabatea, his Rakim Palace Guard General, 96 kills. His archers again doing fantastic, 145, 116, 212, and 136. Getting into his armored desert hoplites here, 136, 170, 298, 285. Wow. And this unit here barely saw any combat with 23 kills. Desert Levy here, 1969, 102. Desert Pikemen here with 41. Nabatean Axe Warriors, 66, 172, 233, 105. Wow, really well done. And his unit of Nabatean swordsmen actually with 120. So well done there by Spitfire with Nabatea. Finally getting in with Kush here with Axe Minister. His general was 76 kills. The Ethiopian cavalry here was 74. Royal Kushite archers with 50. Nubian bowmen 64, 105, 106. Ooh, Disciples of Piedmont, 283 kills. That's a scary unit. Pikemen here 54. Kushite slave infantry 154. Really? 88 and 101. 84. Wow, that's a lot of kills for those. Especially these two. 154. Especially this one, 154. His Kushite slave spearmen 69. Wow. Shotel warriors 478 kills. 376 kills. 173, 225, and 124. Whoa. Well done with the Shotel warriors. And his final unit here of slave infantry with 22 kills. Getting into Arverni, who was commanded by Billy Blazes, 128. His noble horse general doing very well, 229. His archers holding up pretty well as well. Also, 158, 50, 122, and 112. Getting into his Celtic warriors here, 66, 40, 115, 128, and 144. Chosen Swordsman here, 155, 244, 125, 73, 262, 162. Getting into his Levy Freeman here with 63. Oathsworn, 445 kills. Whoa, I think that's the most kills so far. Yes. So, yeah, Oathsworn, 445. Wow. Spear Warriors here, 177 and 75. Dagger Mistabby here with Galatia, his General, 107. His Cretan Archer, his Syrian Archer, 63, 60, and 162. Galatian Legionnaires, 86, 182. 97, 120, 91, 81, 63, and 65. His Galatian swords, 7, 50, 62, 43, and 55. And his 3 units of Levy Freeman with 20, 21, and 32. Maximus finishing it off here with Carthage. His Noble Cavalry General, 112 kills. This Carthaginian cavalry unit right here was a team player. Absolutely a team player. Charged all the way across the settlement to try and help out Arverni with their push-in. 217 kills with that unit of Carthaginian cavalry. Libyan Peltas with 20 kills. 3 units of the Cretan Archers, 112, 134, and 141. So good job with his archers there. Noble Fighters, 138 kills. Pikemen, 137. Late Libyan Hoplites, 66 and 18. Libyan Infantry, 63, 92, 179, and 54. And getting into his final mercenary units here, Iberian Swordsmen, 70, 48, and 12, and his 3 units of Italian Swordsmen, 69, 63, and 17. So there you go. Second battle in this round here for these 2 teams. We will be going to a field battle decider. So that video will be coming out rather soon. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like and comment on this video. Feel free to continue subscribing to the channel. We're getting really, really close to 500 subscribers right now. Guys, thank you so much for the support, and it's just still unbelievable to me. But okay, well, I will finish this one off, and I will talk to you guys soon.